Street light flicker on cracks cement. Cold nights when my youth was spent. Back alley echoes in my ears. Big dreams bigger than my fears. No stage, just shadows tall. Talking to a brick wall. They didn't see what I could see. A crowd inside of me. From street light to spotlight, from dark nights to bright lights. Back alley boy with a vision. Turn around into position. No silver spoon, no map, just grit in my backpack. Now I'm standing at the top, but I remember the block. Hands numb in winter air. Hope stitched in worn out wear. A friend said, keep it small. I said I want it all. Every year came through, just told me what to do. From street light to spotlight, from dark nights to bright lights. Back alley boy with a vision. Turn me into position. No silver spoon, no map, just grit in my backpack. Now I'm standing at the top, but I remember the block. I carry that alley with me in every victory. The boy who stared at the sky is the reason I fly. I don't forget the start. It beats inside my heart. If I fall from the throne, I still own every scar, every fight, every sleepless night. Call it fate, call it grind, I was built to climb. From street light to spotlight, from dark nights to bright lights. Back alley boy with a vision. Turn around into position. From corner to crown, from unseen to known. I didn't stop, didn't drop. Now I stand at the top. Now I stand at the crack pavement, corner store. No one thought I'd be more. Just another face in line, another dream past this time. They never say my name, like I never changed the low expectations, cold air, but I built it right there. From nowhere I rose, from streets they never chose. No spotlight, no fame, still I called my name. They didn't see me coming, now they hear me running. Out the door, I made it from the ground. Empty pockets, head to stare. People acting like I'm not there, but I had a blueprint drawn, even when the whole fell gone. Every lap behind my back just pushed me down the track. From nowhere I rose, from nowhere I rose. Streets they never chose, streets they never chose. No frame, no frame, no frame. Still I caught my name. They often see me coming, now they hear me running. Out the door, I made it from the ground. I turning into steam. No lobby, no warm lights, just long unforgiving nights. Dreams echo in alleyways while the city looked away. No elevator ride, just as I had to climb concrete to glass from the bottom to the class. Started where it's rough, turned pressure in enough. Now I walk through doors that once ignored, but I still feel the scream under polished feet. I still feel the street under polished feet. Secondhand code, empty fridge, ambition on the edge. I memorized the skyline, promised one day it'd be mine. They saw limits in my frame, I saw fuel in the flame. From concrete to glass, from the bottom to the glass. Started where it's rough, turned pressure in enough. Now I walk through doors that once ignored, but I still feel the street under polished feet. I don't erase the ground, it's where I found the hunger that I keep. Even in these suits, every floor I light still reflects my eyes. If I lose the heat, remind me of the street, of nights I couldn't quit, of rooms that didn't fit. Call it grind, call it climb, I earned every line. Concrete to glass, from the bottom to the glass. Started where it's rough, turned pressure to enough. From alley to skyline, from struggle to prime. I didn't change my car, I just opened the door. I just opened the door. Sirens cutting through the air, neon bleeding everywhere. Everybody talking loud, trying hard to stand out. Opinions flying left and right, trying to rewrite my life. They said blend in, play it safe. I feel my truth start to shake. In the noise, I kept my voices, didn't let lose its choice while the city screamed my name, tried to shame me, tried to claim. I held steady through the heat, didn't bow to the street louder than the pressure's force. I stayed my course. Yeah, late nights under broken lights, doubts echoing in fights. Everybody got advice on how to live my life, but compromise was a price I wasn't paying twice. In the noise, I kept my voice, didn't let lose its choice while the city screamed my name, tried to shame me, tried to claim. I held steady through the heat, didn't bow to the street louder than the pressure's force. I stayed my course. It's easy to disappear when the crowd draws near. Harder to stand alone with a tone that's your own. I don't need to shout to know what I'm about. If they turn it up again, friends, half a crowd. Dreams too big, shed it out. Brick walls on my stage, echo bouncing off the rage. No sponsors, no lights, just hunger in my eyes. From Alley State to City Crown, I held it down when nobody came around. I still made a sound. Now the skyline knows my name. Every block, every lane, we're skirting on your grounds. The town. Heart racing to the beat. They said keep it low but small. Don't aim to own it always. Up further than the street. Past the dial beneath my feet. From Alley State to City Crown, I held it down when nobody came around. I still made a sound. Now the skyline knows my name. Every block, every lane, I'm starting underground. Your town. I'll be the skip the grind, beat it line by line. Every empty show built the flow. Patience was the art, grit was the start. If they watch me then, they watch me again. Different scale, same flame, same hunger in my veins. Call it right. When nobody came around, I still made a sound. So small, too loud, from unseen to proud. I didn't wait for the throne. I made it my coins counting in my palm. Cold nights staying calm. It be wild, heavy stare. Dreams lower than despair. They saw what I didn't have. I saw what I could grab. No favors on my name. No shortcuts to the game. Broke, not broken. Every doubt was spoken, but I kept my head high. Wouldn't let it slide. Light pockets, steady spine. I climb one step at a time. They measure wealth, then go. I measure what I hold. Secondhand shoes on my feet. Still walk like it is. No luxury inside. Just discipline at night. Hunger in my chest. Wouldn't let me rest. Broke, not broke. Every doubt was spoke, but I kept my head high. Wouldn't let it slide. Light pockets, steady spine. Climb one step at a time. Ain't measure wealth, then go. I measure what I don't cost a dime, but it costs your time to stay true when it's thin and not Corner room, flickering bulb, shadows climbing up the wall. Back when hope was just a thought, not a thing that could be bought. I'd close my eyes and see a brighter version of me. No proof in my hands, just pictures in my head. I remember the dark, when light was just a spark, when all I had was belief in concrete under my feet. Now the glow hits different, but I won't forget it. The boy who dreamed that side still lives in the light. They didn't see the flame burning without a name. In that quiet hidden space, I rehearsed my place. Every doubt I heard only sharpened my word. I remember the dark, when light was just a spark, yeah. When all I had was belief in concrete under my feet. Now the glow hits different, but I won't forget it. The boy who dreamed that side still lives in the light. It wasn't comfort, wasn't ease, just hunger on my knees, talking to a ceiling fan, promising I'd be that man. No spotlight, no crowd, just dreams out loud. If I ever lose the fire or drown in desire, take me back to that room where I first bloomed. Call it memory, call it stardust, carved in my heart. I remember the dark, when light was just a spark, spark of light. All I had was belief in concrete under my feet. From shadow to shine, from someday to mine. I don't forget the night that taught me life. It showed me where I'm from, doors don't knock, it's danger that clocks. Opportunity was rare, but pressure was everywhere. Choices heavy at 16, too many things I'd seen. Risk found me before a chance, so I learned how to stand. Risk came first, not the prize. I had to read between the lines. No silver road, no guide, just instincts as my ride. While others waited for a sign, I survived the line. From edges I endured, I made it pure. Temptation in the night, fast money, quick light, shortcuts whisper low. But I said no. Every step I didn't take, say the future I would make. Risk came first, not the prize. I had to read between the lines. No silver road, no guide, just instincts as my ride. While others waited for a sign, I survived the line. From edges I endured, there's me again. I know who I've been. Every scar, every bend made me disciplined. Call it fake, call it nerd. I choose what I deserve. Risk came first, not the price. I had to read between the lines. No silver road, no guide. I just danced as my ride. I took roads I shouldn't take, trusted smiles that turn fake. Spent time I can't rewind, left good things behind. Yeah, I made mistakes, more than I can count. But every crash I fell taught me how to steer myself. Wrong turns didn't end me, they redirected me. I swerved and survived, kept my vision alive. Every fall in between showed me what I need. I wasn't always right, but I stayed in the fight. Lost friends in the smoke, chased ties that broke. Thought fast, been strong, held on too long. But something in my core said you're meant for more. So I slowed the wheel, let myself feel. Wrong turns didn't end me, they redirected me. I swerved and survived, kept my vision alive. Stayed in the fight. I won't pretend I'm clean from every reckless scene, but I learned the cost before I was lost. Growth, don't shout it, reroute. If I face another bend, I know how to amend. Every scar I was a lesson learned. Call it pain, call it proof. I rebuilt my truth. Wrong turns didn't end me, they redirected me. I swerved and survived, kept my vision alive. From chaos to plan, from boy to man, I didn't drown in the tide. I changed the in the fight. Tiling lines, polished shoes, glass doors open with a view. Elevate, mirrors shine, but I still smell the grind. Concrete dust in my lungs from where this all begun. They see silk and tight, I see nights I survive. Suit on, but the streets still on me. Go, okay, your tone, hand steady, voice control. But I remember colder air, deals made with nothing there. No safety net, no loan, just instant and backbone. I learned to stand tall before these marble halls. Suit on, but the streets still know me. Cologne can't hide what built me. From corner smoke to corner office. I carry every promise. I don't wash away the past. It's stitched into this fabric. Clean cut, but underneath, I'm still that energy. I won't pretend I'm new. I let through and through. Every scar, every mark is tailored in my heart. Refined, not erased. I elevate the base. If I step into the light, I remember the night. If I sign my name in ink, I recall what I think. Call it growth, call it pride. The street's still inside. So don't but the streets still on me. Cologne can't hide what built me. From corner smoke to corner office. I carry every promise. From concrete to chrome. From nowhere to nowhere. I didn't trade my truth. I just changed the No sirens for my pain, no hero in my lane. When I hit that floor, no one knocked on the door. Hands empty, back to the wall, echoing an empty hall. I waited for a sign, nothing came but time. No one came to save me, so I saved me piece by piece, breath by breath. Pull myself from the edge. No spotlight, no rope, just stubborn hope. When nobody else believed, I believed in me. Phone silent in the dark. Questions in my heart. Friends faded, doors closed. Cold truth, nobody chose. I could've blamed the night, but I chose to fight. If no hand reached down, I climbed from the ground. No one came to save me, so I saved me piece by piece, breath by breath. Pull myself from the edge. No spotlight, no rope, just stubborn hope. When nobody else believed me, I believed in me. It wasn't pretty, wasn't fair, just refusing to be the past. Every fall, every bruise was something I could use. I stopped asking why and learned to try. If I face the dark again, I know where I've been. I know how to rise without disguise. Call it grit, call it heat. I found my feet. No one came to save me, so I saved me piece by piece, breath by breath. Pull myself from the edge. No spotlight, no rope, just stubborn hope. When nobody else believed, I believed in me. white line. One wrong move, no safety sign. Barely shaking every night. Risk felt no more, fear felt right. 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Never sure who'd win. Breathing fast, heart on guard. Living life on hard. From the edge to the ground. Now my feet are steady now. I don't want that line anymore. Don't chase that door. Used to thrive in between chaos dressed as a dream. Now I stand where I choose. Nothing left to prove. Those calls almost lost. Freedom pain with the cost. Started through restraint, didn't see the length. But nights I couldn't rest with pressure in my chest. I learned calm ain't weak. It's the peace I see. From the edge to the ground. From the edge to the ground. Please instead of that line anymore. Don't chase that door. Don't chase that door. In between chaos dressed as a dream. Now I stand where I choose. Stability felt strange at first, like quiet after a burst. But silence isn't small, it's strength after the fall.
They said I was late to the race, wrong side of the place. No head start, no lane, just pressure and pain. Others lined up clean, I stepped in unseen. Could've blamed the start, but I trained my heart. No excuses, no retreat. Even from behind, I compete. Didn't cross the line I drew, I just ran it through. While they counted what I lack, I built what I stacked. Started last in their view, still I pushed it through. No silver needle lean, no safety net in between. Every mile felt long, but quitting felt wrong. I didn't wait for fear, I made it there. Uneven ground beneath, still fire in my feet. No excuses, no retreat. Even from behind, I compete. Didn't cross the line I drew, I just ran it through. While they counted what I lacked, I built what I stacked. Started last in their view, still I pushed it through. Still I pushed it through. Yeah, it's easy to complain about the starting lane, harder to accelerate without the weight of hate. Yeah, I turned the gap to fuel, made disadvantage cool. Yeah, if I start behind again, I know how to win. Not by luck, not by plea, just velocity. stayed in the stride. No excuses, no retreat. Even from behind, I compete. Didn't cross the line, I do. I just ran it through. While they counted what I lacked, lived up what I stacked. Started lasting view. Still I pushed it through. On broken steps, sharing dreams and cigarettes. No stage, no safety net. She promises we never forget. They still echo in my head. Every word we said. I didn't come alone, even when I stood on my own. I carry their names on my chest. Every win is ours, not just mine. From back alley nights to skyline lights, I remember every line. I didn't leave the block behind, I brought it in my spine. Success looks clean and pressed, but it's stitched with my friends. Some took different roads, some never made it home. But every sky we wore built me even more. They believe before the crowd when I said it out loud. If I stand this tall, it's because of them all. Carry their names on my chest. Every win is ours, not just mine. From back alley nights to skyline lights, I remember every line. I didn't leave the block behind, I brought it in my spine. Success looks clean and pressed, but it's stitched with my friends. Champagne in my glass, but I still see the past. Every laugh, every fight under one street light. The faith was the spark that lit up the dark. If I saw my name in gold, I still feel the cold of nights we swore we'd rise under in disguise. Call it loyalty, call it cold. I don't forget the road. I carry their names on my chest. Every win is ours, not just mine. From black alley nights to skyline lights, I remember every line. From corner to crown, from lost to found, I didn't rise alone. I brought them moves with my step. From trembling alone to a voice full grown, the dark I tried to outrun is where I become. Same streets, different nights, same moon in the sky. Used to pray for morning light. Now I thrive at night. Silence turned my guide. No more need to hide. Fear became a flame. I learned this never on the night now. Stand where fear bowed down. No one's chased my breath. Now moves with my step. From trembling alone to a voice full grown, the dark I tried to outrun is where I become. Night didn't change its face. I changed my place. Turned shadows into ground where strength was found. What I feared the most made me growl the most. If the darkness calls again, I walk right in. Don't run it away. I learn to stay. Call it growth, call it ground. I don't back down. On the night now, stand where fear bowed down. One once chased my breath, now moves with my step. From boy to man, from fear to strength. The night I once feared most is where I on a night now. On a night now. No safety net, no one below. Concrete nights, nowhere to go. They said I slipped, they watched me close. Waiting on a fall I never chose. Cold air in my lungs, city in my veins. Every scar I earned, every silent pain. No hands reached out when I was low. So I learned to stand on what I don't know. No floor to fall, no edge to break. Every risk was mine to take. If I crash alone. So I turned that fear to stone. I built my own ground from nothing but doubt. No place to lay, so I carved it out. They wanted a fall, I wanted the crown. No floor beneath, so I made my own ground. And it fresh, big ambition, small enough to fire there. I was slipping in thin air till I built a platform out of prayer. Basement light, flicker and buzz. Cold floor nights, that's where I was. City above me, glass and gold. I was young, but my stare was old. Sirens singing me lullabies. Dreams reflected in tower lights. They look down, I looked ahead. Counting ceilings above my head. They saw a bottom, I saw a climb. They saw a limit, I saw my time. Every shadow I walked through pointed me straight to the view. From the lowest ground, I was skyline bound. Eyes on the top, wouldn't let it drop. Concrete crown, I don't look down. From the bottom right through, I broke right through. Yeah, hand me down hope, worn out shoes. Nothing to win, nothing to lose. Every stay there, fuel my fire. Every doubt just pulled me higher. I memorized those penthouse lights while I was fighting basement fights. They thought I'd settle where I stood. Yeah, I never planned on staying good. From the lowest ground, I was skyline bound. Eyes on the top, wouldn't let it drop. Concrete crown, I don't look down. From the bottom right I broke right through. I used to press my face to glass. Now I'm the one they watch as I pass. No elevator, no fast lane, just sweat, hunger, and quiet pain. Every floor I climb alone. Now the rooftop feels like home, but I still remember the sound of that cold, unfinished ground. They saw a bottom, I saw a climb. They saw a limit, I saw my time. Every shadow I walked through, built my angle to the view. From the lowest ground, now I run this ground. Skyline mine, on borrowed time. Concrete crown, still rising now. Yeah. left a trace. Broken rooms, flickering lights, face in the dark, survival nights. I was low and I had no voice. Pain was never a choice. I don't run from yesterday. If the spine I wear today, every bruise, every line turn pressure into design. Scars still shine, they don't fade with time. I wear my past like it's tailor-made for mine. No shame now, I don't bow. I grew up hard, but I stand up proud. I've been robbing, reckless, I've been wild. Learn my lesson without applause. No clean hands, no silver spoon. Just long nights in a different tune. I faced myself when doors were closed. Sat with the ghosts I never chose. Didn't bury what I was. I rebuild because stars still shine, they don't fade with time. I wear my past like it's tailor-made for mine. No shame, no shame, I don't bow. I grew up hard, stand up proud. I used to hide what made me real. Now that's the armor I reveal. Every crack lets the light in. That's how a real one wins. I'm not polished, I'm refined. Fire shaped the state of mind. I don't watch the story, I let it speak loud. I don't run from yesterday. It built up the spine I wear today. Every bruise, every line turn pressure into design. Scars still shine, now that they leave this light. No rewrite, no disguise. I embrace it all. Baby, with shine, I wear my past like it's made for mine. No windows in the room I stay, just echoes of the beds they made. They said my name would fade away before it ever saw a stage. Long nights with a silent phone, cold meals building it alone. No cameras in the dark with me, just hunger nobody could see. I learned to breathe without applause, found my strength inside my flaws. If the light don't find my face, I'll survive in any place. Earn the light, yeah, stay through the night. No spotlight glow, but I held on tight. Now I'm inside, dead center bright. From the dark I earned the light. I watch them shine from far below, clapping for a different show. But every shadow shade my frame, every silence fed the flame. Oh, I rehearsed with no crowd sound, dreamed of stages underground. They didn't see the years it took, just a second that it shook. I earned the light, yeah, stay through the night. No spotlight glow, but I held on tight. Now I'm inside, dead center bright. From the dark I earned the light. the turn. I was hitting out a race, just preparing to be placed. Every tear, every fight, taught my heart to hold the mic. Now the beam is my name, and I don't flinch at the flame. Learn to breathe without applause. Found my strength inside my flaws. If the light don't find my face, I'll survive in any place. Under light. After the fight, no lucky break, just use the grind. Now I ignite on this high. From the dark, I run this light. Stay through the night. No spotlight glow, but I held on tight. Now I'm inside, dead center bright. From the dark, I earned a light. Back alley echo, broken neon. Cold wind cutting like it's still on skin. Graffiti dreams on brick and rust. No silver spoon, just grit and trust. Sirens singing through the rain. Every loss tattooed in pain. They say that's when my story ends. I say that's when my rise begins. No spotlight, just survival. No shortcut to arrival. If the city won't remember me, I'll carve it in the concrete. Started in the back streets, now the whole block know me. They said stay low-key, I rewrote the story. My era wasn't given, I built it from the friction. From the dirt, from the doubt, now my name's the vision. Handshakes made in shadow light. Deals done under street lamp nights. Hunger louder than the crowd, learn to move without a sound. Every bruise became a badge, every setback raised a flag. They watch me from the sidelines, now they quote my punchline. They watch me from the sidelines, now they quote my punchline. Started in the back streets, now the whole block know me. They said stay low-key, I rewrote the story. My era wasn't given, I built it from the friction. From the dirt, from the doubt, now my name's the vision. I don't hide where I'm from, that's the fuel in my lungs. I remember every step, every corner I was kept. I turned survival into style, made the pressure worth the while. Now the skyline spell my name, and the city feel the flame. No spotlight, just survival. No shortcut to arrival. If the city won't remember me, I'll carve it in the concrete. Started in the back street, now the stage beneath me. They try to defeat me, now they can't delete me. My era wasn't given, I built it from collision. From the dark, from the ground down. Now I run a rhythm in the fountain. Now the whole block know me. They said stay low-key, I rewrote the story. My era wasn't given, I built it from the friction. From the dirt, from the doubt, now my name's the started in the back street, now the whole block know me. They said stay low-key, I rewrote the story. My era wasn't given, I built it from the friction. From the dirt, from the doubt, now my name's the vision.